we want people to know that there's free, trusted advice out there, that they should, find one of you, find one of us, find a neighbor, a friend who's like, don't buy it. The organizations in this room are structured and funded to provide the best outcome for homeowners. Your success is our only success. We want people to know that there's free, trusted advice out there, that they should, find one of you, find one of us, find a neighbor, a friend who's like, don't buy it. The organizations in this room are structured and funded to provide the best outcome for homeowners. Your success is our mighty HelpDesk manager. So good morning again, everybody. Let me just start by thanking the YMCA for hosting us in this amazing space. Thank you, Cedric. Thank you so much for hosting us and partnering. We really appreciate you extending our reach. So I'm Christy Peel. I'm so fortunate to work with all of you on helping homeowners get what they need to maintain and obtain home ownership. We've worked with many organizations here for many years, but I just wanted to take a minute to call back the origins of the Help Desk. It started in East New York, sorry, Brooklyn, not Queens, but still, back around 2016 with our partners, Cypress Hills LDC, Manny, the City Council, and HPD. And the program was so important in helping homeowners get resources, understand gaps in resources, making connections, giving feedback, and really getting critical information to help people, again, not be scammed, not be targeted. That the city over time saw the potential of expanding it. So we're really, really grateful to HPD and the city for your investment in this program, expanding it citywide. We're so happy to be joined by so many partners. The Help Desk is an outreach machine that provides free, trusted advice to homeowners and to people that are looking to buy a home. And if you've been following the news this week, you've seen a lot of really bad actors go to jail for deed theft, which is an amazing thing, and thanks in part to many of our legal services partners. But one of our chief goals is to make sure that never happens to another homeowner. So we want people to know that there's free, trusted advice out there, that they should, find one of you, find one of us, find a neighbor, a friend who's like, don't buy it. The organizations in this room are structured and funded to provide the best outcome for homeowners. Your success is our only success. We do not benefit if there's no sort of financial incentive for us, and we really want to make that clear because we're here to give you the best advice that we can give you, and it's free, trained, and trusted. So I really want to emphasize that point. It's really important for scam prevention because there are people out there looking to take advantage of high-value properties, especially for long-term homeowners who've been aging in place or really just want to hang on to the place that they've loved for many, many years. So obviously this is very passionate to us. It's a do-or-die issue. And the other thing I'm really happy to see, not only our legal services, our housing counseling groups, but I was really happy to see some of our partners in the climate resiliency space. We know that not only are there bad actors trying to take advantage of people, but we are really dealing with the impacts of climate change. It's affecting us every day, whether it's daylight flooding, whether it's storm flooding, whether it's sea level rise. There's a lot that we need to do. So we have resources. We want to make them accessible. We want to make them better. So talk to some of our partners about loans, outreach ideas. There's a lot we can do to invest in our homes, in our neighborhoods, not just for the benefit of us, but for our neighbors and for future generations. So with that, I just again want to give a huge thank you to all the partners in the room today. If you're a partner on the Help Desk, give a hi. I also want to thank our other city partners. Part of what we like to do is help homeowners work with government, help government work with homeowners. We try and kind of be a translator in that space. So we're very happy to have not just HPD, but Department of Finance, Department of Buildings, the Public Engagement Unit, who is so critical in helping us do outreach around the tax lien sale, And then also, I'm very proud that we have Borough President Donovan Richards' office here as well, who's been an amazing partner of ours for many, many years. So with that, again, I just want to say thank you for being here. We're so excited to officially kick off the launch of the new Homeowner Help Desk, a citywide Homeowner Help Desk, a help desk for you and your future.
You know, it's organizations like these that are out here, these entities that are here that come out to a community and they bring out all their partners because they have so many resources out there. And people think, us as homeowners or just people in general think, oh, nobody's out there to help you, everyone's out there to scam you. And that's not true. There's so much help. First off, we are all blessed because we woke up this morning. Also a disclaimer, the public speaking is normally not my realm. I'm a dental technologist by trade, so bear with me. I'd like to thank the Homeowner HelpDesk for inviting me here today. And the reason for that invitation is because I'm a homeowner. I have had the blessing to be a homeowner for 16 years. But with that comes a lot of maintenance, a lot of troubles, as you all may know. So, you know, I'm a 52-year-old single mom taking care of 3 kids, so feel my pain. 10 years old, 14-year-old, 16-year-old, and you know, it's quite a task. So when I bought my home 16 years ago, I bought it with the intention that, you know, I'd fix it up along the way. The porch was in horrible condition, deteriorating, but I said that I would eventually get to it, but that never happened. And as the years went on, the home deteriorated more and more. The wood was rotting, it started warping on one side, so now it wasn't an eyesore anymore, it was more like a safety hazard, so that my children and I, we couldn't even walk in through the front door, we had to walk in through the back. And so I started doing my research, Googling, and just hitting brick walls, and just trying to find a grant, and trying to do things that could fit my needs, and just by fate, one day someone handed me a flyer for a home seminar, similar to this. It was by another organization, NHS of Queens, and I said, okay, let me attend. And there were lots of booths, you know, again, a lot of resources. So I walked each booth, just getting, you know, some pamphlets, asking questions. And on that day, I met Jovan. He was so helpful, so informative, so kind. I shared my story with him. I was like, I got this porch. It is ready to just fall down on me, and he basically mentioned the Home Fix program, but he did say that it was closed, but the organization that was hosting that day had another home repair program. So he advised me to go talk to the other representatives, and I did that. I went, I sat down with them, and I connected with them, and that day, I gave them my information, I reached out to them. The following week, I was already submitting an application. And about 2-3 months in, I had gotten accepted for the program. They gave me contractors to have bids, and the bids went through. And in October last year, 2024, they came out to remodel my porch. Wow. It was such a blessing. It was a $20,000 grant that I did not have to pay out anything for, just the stipulation that I stay in my home for 10 years. It was a realization that I never could have imagined, all just because of a conversation that I had with Jovan and stopping off at the help desk. And interestingly enough, that day I also stopped off at another booth that the organization was having, dealing with weatherization, utilities. I sat down, they took a basic assessment of my situation, and they had me call a company by Empower. They had me call them, submit an application. In October, the same time my porch was being remodeled, I was having my home weatherized from the top to the bottom. Again, another $12,000 state-funded program that I didn't have to come out of my pocket, and it brought so much, not only value to my house, but I no longer have to turn up the temperature so high just to keep the house warm. And it's an older home, 1950s home, and as one of these signs says, the struggle is real. You know, we're in New York, so we all know the expenses, everything is higher, but we do the best we can. We try to do the best we can for our families. And, you know, it's organizations like these that are out here, these entities that are here that come out to a community and they bring out all their partners because they have so many resources out there. And people think, us as homeowners or just people in general think, oh, nobody's out there to help you, everyone's out there to scam you. And that's not true. There's so much help, so many resources out here, whether it's for utilities, legal help, whatever it may be, rental arrears, mortgage arrears. There's these entities out here to help you and to guide you to the resources that you guys may need. And you know, many of us and all of us have something going on, a problem, a situation, but my main point here is don't sit back and think that there's no help. Don't just, you know, sit in your problem and all these little cards that life has dealt me. Take a proactive approach
Ensure that
into
each of these
reaching out
New
to
Yorkers know that we want to make sure that they can have access to an affordable place, that they can keep their affordable place, and that we as a city are investing in them and their security.
Right. But thank you for your story. Thank you for opening up. Thank you for trusting the help desk. Thank you for speaking here today. And thank you for your fight. Really, I want to thank you. And with that being said, surely last but not least, thank you for the acting commissioner, Ahmed Tiani, who actually turned this into a pilot project into a citywide outreach. And due to your leadership, your support, your advocacy, your fight, and how you show up as a leader. Thank you for yours. I would like to introduce the one and only Acting Commissioner Tiani.
Thank you so much for that introduction. I very rarely try to correct people, but Sandra, I have to correct one thing that you said. There is no more important validator. There is no more important communicator. There's no more trusted source that helps take an idea, move it to a plan, and see that implementation bear fruit than the people who are in the neighborhood, who live, experience, and are part of the work that we do. You are tremendously. Good afternoon. You got all this look at the time before you say yes. Is it still the morning? Oh no, oh my God, I don't know what time it is. Sorry. My name is Ahmed Tigani, or Ahmed Tigani, depending on where you live and how your tongue moves in your mouth. I am the acting commissioner. No, let me put it. I have the esteemed pleasure, the honor, and the joy of being the acting commissioner at the New York City Department of Housing Preservation and Development. What we do at HPD, and what we've done for over 50 years, is that we work to create, preserve, protect, plan for, and build connections to affordable, accessible housing in the 5 boroughs. Every corner of this city, all 407 land square miles that make up this amazing, amazing city, is a place where we have dreamers, we have workers, we have people of various backgrounds, and regardless of your connection to the city and what you do and how you choose to live here, the ability to be the special individual, that component that makes New York special, really comes from having stability, having a roof over your head. Being able to do that allows people to do so much that people come to recognize the uniqueness of New York for. So, you know, today is one of the really special announcements we get to make at the agency. It's creating and establishing a pilot, an idea that came out of the neighborhood planning work, of the community conversations that we've had across over a decade, and now making it a baseline resource for New York's homeowners across the city. The Homeowner HelpDesk is a partnership between HPD, the Center for New York City Neighborhoods, and local community-based organizations to assist homeowners who are at risk of being displaced from their communities. New Yorkers, and especially our homeowners, can experience different times of uneasiness or find themselves in different situations in any number of ways. Some people are experiencing financial struggle. Others are having an issue understanding how to keep the home that they have under tremendous physical distress. Some are first-time generation individuals or New Yorkers who've lived forever and are trying to make that transition from renter to homeowner. I know I am one of those people myself. The center, the people in this room are here to help all of those people, regardless of their circumstance. And this collaboration, this coalition, is here to take seriously the role of ensuring that more New York homeowners know about the resources that are available to them. Today, alongside my colleagues, we're announcing the launch of a citywide ad and promotional campaign to increase public awareness of this vitally important resource. Because if we make something big, there was some clapping that we're going to say, okay. Yes, this is a cue to clap. Because I've worked in government.
Because of your voices, because of your stories, because of your demands, we decided to take those hardships and turn into reality to find solutions that are direct, available, transparent. My name is Jovan Ellis. I'm the Help Desk Program Manager here at the Center for New York City Neighborhoods. And I'd like to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the round of applause. But also, let's give yourself a round of applause for coming out today. So, once again, my name is Jovan Ellis. I'm the Help Desk Program Manager here at the Center for New York City Neighborhoods. And let me lead by saying, I'm here because I love what I do. I'm a Queens resident, born and raised. So shout out to Queens, and a shout out to New York City. I'm proud to say this is our Help Desk launch, and this is citywide reach, just really emphasizing the importance of stabilizing New York City communities and local neighborhoods. I've been with the organization 7 years, and through these efforts, this great work on behalf of the Center for New York City Neighborhoods, it's proud to say we get to advance our mission by protecting as well as promoting affordable homeownership, not just throughout Queens, not just throughout New York City, but across New York State. So as we do this launch to connect people to local resources, regardless if it's the Queen Borough's President's Office, it's a local partner, it's the Housing Preservation and Development, if it's a CBO, if it's just you coming out because you value the information that's being shared, I want to say thank you. Because of our efforts, because of your voices, because of your stories, because of your demands, we decided to take those hardships and turn into reality to find solutions that are direct, available, transparent, and easy for you to understand. So as we have this launch event, I just want to say, please gather around, talk to each table, please take some information, not just for yourself, but somebody that you have yet to meet, because you never know who may need information and when that information may come up. So as we work together, regardless if you're tabling or you're here for information, just stop by, say, hi, my name is such and such, what can you do for me? Because you'd be amazed by the information that comes out of it. Me, myself, I never knew this work could be possible until I joined this organization. And as I grew in the organization, I've been here for 7 years because I understand that there's more to be done. So as we take off today, it's Friday, and we lead into a new year, a new month, and just new action, I just want to say, we're here for you, we're available, and you're in a safe space with trusted resources. So we do have many voices here to amplify this information, such as our CEO, Christy Peel, the Acting Commissioner of the HPD, Ahmed Cherani, and just to really let you know that this is not a scam or fraud or anything like that, we actually have a homeowner here who has a first-hand experience with the Homeowner HelpDesk. And so with that being said, let me stop talking and pass the mic to our
Gracias por escuchar mi historia hoy. Si tienen alguna pregunta o un problema, por favor, hablen con los representantes aquí en el Homeowners HelpDesk. Están aquí para ayudarlos. Y si ustedes quieren llamarlos, ellos tienen programas que también los pueden ayudar en español. Tienen